Hi beautiful ladies, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I went to Sephora. They had a promotion going on. That isn't what brought me in, but it was icing on the cake. When I got into Sephora yesterday, they had 500 extra points if you spent $75, at least $75. And I had quite a few products that I wanted to pick up, so I thought I might reach that amount. I had a couple of products for my daughters that I needed to pick up and a couple of things for myself. Of course, I did pick up a few extra things when I was in there. So I did get the 500 extra points, which is nice. And I thought that I would do a video showing you or demonstrating the products that I purchased and telling you why I purchased them and just show you how they look as I demonstrate them, and we could see if I like them together. Some of the products are products that I've already tried and I definitely wanted to repurchase, and a couple of them are products I've seen on another YouTuber's page, so I picked those up, and then a couple of other things I've just been wanting to try. So it's not a big haul, it's a little haul, but let's just jump right in and I'll share with you what I picked up from Sephora. And I hope you enjoy this video. The first product that I picked up from Sephora, I want to demo for you. I learned about from Melissa55's channel, and it is the Sephora brand waterproof colorful shadow stick and liner, and this is in the shade Cabernet, and it is a matte. And she recently did a video where she compared it to the Victoria Beckham burgundy eyeliner, which is many times more expensive. So she said this was the closest dupe she could find. So I thought I would pick it up and try it. I think at Sephora it's only like, I don't know, around $12 or something like that. And this is what it looks like. It's just this perfect burgundy shade, and that's what it looks like. And I am not a wearer of burgundy eyeliner. I'm always afraid that it might make me look like I have pink eye or something like that. But Melissa wears it so beautifully that since I saw that it's a dupe for a more expensive one and it's very inexpensive, I thought it would be a good time to give it a try. So we are gonna give this a try, and I think all I'm gonna do is tightline my upper waterline with this. So I'm gonna do that. And my eyeshadow palette today is the Natasha Denona Starlit palette. And this would probably look really beautiful with the bronze palette because copper and burgundy go so well together. But I don't think it looks bad with this one. It is a little bit red. I hope it doesn't look like I'm bleeding from my eyes, but that's what that looks like. And maybe I'll run a little bit of it on my lower lash line, just to make it look a little more cohesive. Okay, I'm not sure what I think of that. I do think that it went on very smooth, and it does claim to be waterproof, not just water resistant. So that's excellent, because when you're putting something in your tight line or waterline, you definitely want it to be waterproof. Your tears and stuff will just wash it away. So the next thing I'm gonna do is use, once again, the Tartelette XL tubing mascara. I used the mini for you several times, and I decided to pick up a full tube this time because I like it so much. And I'm just gonna curl my lashes really quickly, and I'll apply a couple of coats of this. And I already know what I think of this because, like I said, I've had it before. And this is what the brush is like. It looks like it's a rubber bristle, very kind of firm brush, which I know a lot of you like. And one coat, or like one good coat, going over it several times like this is enough for me. Let's get the bottom lashes really good. And I love that the formula isn't too wet, because some formulas are really wet, and when you're applying them, you touch your skin and then you have to do a lot of cleanup. This is not like that, but it also is not too dry. And the whole time I had the mini, it stayed like new the whole time. And I had it for a couple months, I think, and I used it just about every day. I've been comparing my tubing mascaras. I have the Thrive, I have the Caloray, I have this one, I have the Hourglass Unlocked, and I like them all for different reasons. But I think my two very favorites are this one and the Caloray. So that's what that looks like. I think with the mascara on, I really like the way that the Cabernet eyeliner looks with my Starlit palette. I don't think it looks like I have pink eye, but you can let me know if you think I do. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm just trying new products to see if I like them and to let you know if maybe you'll like them too. This does come in a lot of different colors, and I think it would be fun to have this in a lot of different colors. So anyways, that's the first product. And now I'm going to share the next product with you, and it is from Nars, and it is a new product from the Orgasm collection. Orgasm is Nars' signature color. If you aren't familiar with it, I would almost say, what rock have you been under? But that would be mean, so I'm not going to say that. But this is what it looks like. This is the original Nars Orgasm, and it is the most pretty pinky with silver and gold in it, and it's so perfect for summertime, and I love this. But they did just release another one called Orgasm Edge. A few years ago, they did release the Orgasm X blush, which is just like the Orgasm, but a lot more coral. It's got a lot more pigmentation to it. And I never picked that one up, but this one definitely caught my eye. I got it in the mini size, and this is Orgasm Edge. And it's the Orgasm shade, but in a matte. And I really wanted to try it because I think it's so pretty. It's really different though from the original Orgasm, as you can see. Both of these come in the mini size. And I think this would make a really nice topper for this. So what I'm gonna do is apply the matte Orgasm Edge and show you how it looks. And then if I feel inclined, I'll top it with a little bit of the original Orgasm. So I just have my Anastasia A23 or something brush. It's a highlighter brush, but it's perfect for these minis. It fits in there very nicely. And I am just gonna apply this. It's very pigmented, as you can see. I haven't tried this. I did swatch it on my hand in Sephora, but I haven't tried it on my face. So this is my first impression. And that's what it looks like. That's really pretty. That's just like one, as you saw, one like layer. I'll do the other side and then we'll maybe put a second layer. I love this color. I was gonna say for the summer, but sometimes I really like this color in the winter as well, because in the winter, when you're feeling so blah, it's really nice to have something really bright on your face to kind of cheer you up. Usually like November through the Christmas holidays, I'm all about like fall and winter colors. But once we get like mid-January, February, March, I'm like totally done with it. And then I want more brightness and spring shades on my face, even though it's still winter for quite a while. So that's what that looks like. Look how pretty that is. It's really pigmented. So this is the original Orgasm. And like I said, this can be picked up at a mini too. If you go to the little grab and go kiosks by the checkout, they have a ton of little mini Orgasm, the Orgasm Edge. I think they have the Orgasm X. They have the Laguna Bronzer and the mini Orgasm. Go with the mini if you haven't tried them and see how you like them. And then if you like them, you can pick them up in the full size. That's what I always do. Okay, so now I'm just picking up a little bit of the Orgasm because this has iridescence to it, and you don't need to use a highlighter. This is sufficient. And actually it complements that really nicely. It didn't change the color, and it just added a teeny bit of a sheen, not much. So there's that. Okay, the next product is a lipstick. You know that I'm crazy for lipstick, and this one I found out about from Melissa55 as well. And it's the Bobbi Brown Luxe lipstick in the shade Dusty Mauve. And I already have the Bobbi Brown Luxe lipstick in Pink Nude. And I love this formula so much. They still sell this color, but they've repackaged it so the packaging looks like this. Instead of having the black line around the middle, they have it going down the tube. You can pick it up at Sephora. But anyways, I love this one. It's just a really pretty pink, and you know I love my pinks. And it looks like this, and it's sort of, I don't know, it's not your typical pink. You know, it's like a kind of a peachy pink. And I really like it. I love the formula. It has a lot of grip to it, but it's not overly waxy, so it doesn't dry out your lips. And the great thing about it is that it doesn't really transfer very easily like other cream lipsticks. For example, my Charlotte Tilbury, let's see, the Lancome cream lipsticks, they transfer on your cup when you're drinking out of it, or on your straw. And this one doesn't transfer as much, and it's much more long wearing, even though it's a cream and not a matte. So it does stay put for a very long time. So formula wise, I think it's one of the best formulas I've ever tried. And this is what Dusty Mauve looks like. And let me put it right next to Pink Nude. And this one is definitely a little more, I don't know, this one's a little more terracotta, I guess. And this one is definitely more nudie pink. So they're really different. They're the only two shades I have from Bobbi Brown. There's some really pretty ones. The collection isn't huge, so I haven't tried a lot of different colors. But if you're looking for like a red lipstick, I bet the darker shades would be really nice, simply because they do stay put and they don't feather or transfer very easily. So I don't know, maybe in the winter time, if I'm looking for a good red or something, I'll try the Bobbi Brown. But right now I have the Dusty Mauve, and it's so pretty. I'm not going to put on any lip liner. I hope that you guys don't mind. Sometimes I just don't. And I feel like this has good grip to it, so it's going to stay within the lines of my lips anyways. Sometimes I like that gradient of color, like a little bit darker around the edges. Maybe I'll add a little lip liner after I put on the lipstick. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I can add a little lip liner. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I think this looks so pretty with the Starlight palette from Natasha Denona and the blush. I feel like it's a really good look altogether. What do you guys think? Okay. And I think for the gradient change, like a lip liner on the outside, a little bit darker, I'll go with MAC Spice. And let's just see. Oh yeah, this is a good match. Actually, it's really pretty. And I just got one other product that I tried at Sephora, and I really liked it, and I didn't really purchase it right away because I wasn't sure. It's a sunblock, and it was $34, and usually I pay a lot less than that for my body sunblock. But I kept thinking about this because it's from Sol de Janeiro, and it's the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body spray in the scent Cheirosa 87. And when I tried this in store, it had a lot of glow to it, so I liked the way that it made my skin look after I applied it. And I justified the purchase because I won't be sharing it with my family. I will just be using this on my own, and it will last longer. So I'm just going to tie my hair up to apply it. And it's not an aerosol, even though it seems like one. They just make a point of saying that on the bottle because aerosols are bad for the environment. But anyways, I have this great big bottle. This is what I typically do. I apply my sunblock on my face, my neck, and my chest in the morning when I do my skincare. And then I always apply a little more on my chest like this. So when I'm out walking around or in my car, I feel like I've got some extra protection there. And then I just kind of, it does, you don't need a lot. Like I feel like I'm spraying this, but I don't need to keep misting it, like going psh, because it's giving me a lot of good coverage. And it smells so good. And what I noticed is that the scent lingers. So if you like to wear the Cheirosa 87 or any of the other scents, this would be a great way to kind of reapply your scent and freshen it up during the day in the summertime. And now I don't know if you can see on camera, that does give my skin a glow. And it's not overly glowy, but it does give your skin like this nice kind of dewy glow, even though it doesn't stay dewy, if that makes sense. And it just gives a pretty finish, and it has the beautiful fragrance. So it's like a luxury, it definitely is a luxury sunblock in my opinion, and I'm really happy to have it. If I love it when it's all gone, I'll let you know if I'm gonna repurchase it, but I'm really happy to have it because I love the way it smells and I love the way it makes my skin look, and I obviously love that it's giving me protection because that is the most important thing. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys in close so you can see the mascara, the eyeliner, blush, and lipstick all together, nice and close. I think it's really pretty. I'm looking forward to trying the Cabernet eyeliner from the Sephora collection with the bronze Natasha Denona palette. I mentioned to you guys that I will do a get ready with me using that palette. I'm excited to do that because I love that palette. Today, I just thought I would use the Starlight palette because I'd been neglecting it, but gosh, that one's such a pretty one too. I am crazy about the Natasha Denona mini palettes. I just love them. So anyways, let me know, have you tried any of these products? Do you plan on trying any of these products? Do you like this type of video where I just do some first impressions for you guys with a little Sephora haul? If you do, let me know. And I hope you have a blessed and beautiful weekend. I will see you soon.